everybody. It's me, Timmy Flowersky, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flowersky. Last night, the Philadelphia Flyers faced off against the Colorado Avalanche. Please excuse my face. I cut myself shaving. Flyers faced off against the Colorado Avalanche last night. Flyers, in the first period, it was a scoreless first period. Going to the second period, Colorado, they get a goal past Alexei Kolosov. It's 1-0 Colorado. They thought they scored again, but it turns out that after a coach's challenge, Kolosov was interfered with. It was going to be a 2-0 lead until the coach's challenge. The goal was disallowed, and it was still 1-0 Colorado Avalanche. Colorado got a goal, and that time it counted. It was 2-0 Colorado going into the third period. Flyers were down 2-0. Flyers had a lot of chances, but could not get anything past Colorado's goaltender. Flyers, they go into the third period. Then Colorado gets another goal, and it's 3-0 Colorado. Flyers finally break through late in the period. As Owen Tippett gets the Flyers on the board, it is 3-1 Colorado after Tippett got the goal. And then, after that, it was Tyson Foerster who got the second goal for the Flyers. It was a 3-2 lead for Colorado. It was a 1-goal game for the Avalanche. Flyers had a chance to pull in the empty net. Flyers could not get anything past Colorado's goaltender. Flyers fall to the Colorado Avalanche 3-2. The hot streak has officially ended for the Philadelphia Flyers. But the Flyers, I'm happy. I'm glad that they were able to at least we're trying to come back in that third period, but it kind of felt like it was too late. I kind of think the one reason the Flyers lost this game is because the injuries are starting to really pile up in the Flyers, and it's starting to affect them. And in this game, a lot of injuries happened. We had a referee get injured. He was rushed to the hospital. I hope that he's okay. That was a hard hit he took. Also, I've also over defenseman. As Igor Zamula went down to injury last night. That's another defenseman. Hopefully Cam York comes back. Hopefully Jamie Drysdale's back. I'm hearing that Drysdale could probably be back soon, so I mean, if we lose one, so we can probably get another defenseman to come in. I don't know who the fans are going to get. I do know who the Flyers are going to get to take Igor Zamula's place as a defenseman in the next game, but it's going to get a lot harder for the Flyers. But in my opinion, I'm not going to sit here and worry. I mean, eventually that health with the Flyers run was going to end eventually. And I just want to say it right now that I know it's not good to worry about things like this. Yeah, we're going to have injuries. Injuries happen in all sports. Injuries happen in life. You can get hurt just getting up in the morning. You can get hurt just walking down the steps. You can get hurt falling down a flight of stairs and get injured. So the thing is, as humans, we were not built to be indestructible. And a lot of us, when we're young, we think a lot of these hockey players are indestructible and you can't hurt them. But to tell you the truth, they're human beings, just like us. They're not androids. They're not cyborgs. They're not robots. They're real people. They're flesh and bone. And they get hurt, just like a lot of us get hurt. Just like a lot of us get hurt. Life hurts. That's what happens. And sometimes you're going to get injured. It happens sometimes. We were not built to be indestructible. We were not built to. We were not built like that. We were not built like Superman. And as fans, we need to realize that a lot of these guys are human beings. They're not androids. They're not robots. And they're not cyborgs. They're real people that can feel pain. And sometimes in this league, injuries are going to happen. Adversity is going to hit you at some point. And a lot of people say that this Flyers team is cursed, that the logo is cursed. I don't believe in that stuff. And I don't believe in that. And I don't believe that logo is cursed. I just believe that it's just bad luck, you know. Sometimes these things happen. These are things that you have, that us as fans have no control over. Not just Flyers fans, but fans of all hockey teams, fans of all sports teams, and all genres of sports. So, and a lot of people are saying, well, they get paid a lot of money. Why don't they play better? You know, I really hate that stereotype. People stereotype these athletes that get paid. They stereotype them. And they say, oh, they're bad. They're bad people because they're getting paid a lot of money. And they're not playing good and blah, blah, blah. They don't care about the team. They don't care about the city. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's not entirely true. Because a lot of these players do care about the city. A lot of these players do want to win. You know, most of them want to win. They want to win a championship. They want to have something that they can be proud of. And a lot of people say they have all this money. Well, do you realize that maybe they need this money to support their families, to help their kids? We don't know what's going on in these athletes' lives. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You just assume. And when you assume, you look like a jackass. So don't assume. And that's all I really have to say about this. And the stereotype athletes and the thinking that they're no caring people who just care about the money is not right. You can't say that. You can't base it off of how they play on the ice. You can't base it that way. You know, there are people in this world that have a lot of money and still aren't happy. Money doesn't necessarily make you happy. There are people that have money and they're lonely and have no one. All they have is their money. And they just want a friend. And that's sad. It's really sad. That's what I have to say about that. And like I said, it was a tough loss. But I'm not going to sit here and worry about the injuries. I'm not going to sit here and say, what are we going to do? 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 I'm not going to be that guy. I was that guy years ago. And I'm not going to be that guy anymore. I am not the type of guy that panics. I learned that in life, if you panic, bad things are going to happen. So I learned that. And, you know, I'm a guy who deals with muscle cramps. And I've learned that when you panic and when you think about it, bad things are going to happen. So and I've incorporated that into being a Flyers fan. Because whenever a game is coming up, I say to myself, we're going to win that game. We're going to win it. I have a mindset that the Flyers are going to win that game. And that's what I do. Every morning, remember the morning of the Flyers game, I get up in the morning, I tell myself, I have confidence. I have confidence. I tell myself, they're going to win tonight. They're going to do it. It's going to be a big win. If you wake up, I don't wake up in the morning and say, oh boy, we're going to lose tonight. I don't do that because if I think that way, it's going to happen. See, if you think negatively, bad things are going to happen. But if you have a positive attitude, sometimes things go right. So that's all I'm saying. A positive attitude is the perfect medicine. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to worry about these injuries. I'm not going to sit here and just look up at the sky and think that the sky is falling every time somebody gets injured. Because first of all, I am not Chicken Little. I am Timmy Flyers guy. And I am a diehard Philadelphia Flyers fan. And I am not going to give up on this team. And I'm not going to sit here and worry, because that's not how I roll. I do my own thing. That's just how I feel about that. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black Recap. I will see you on Thursday. Hopefully I do not have any side effects from the COVID shot. On Wednesday, hopefully I don't have any side effects from the vaccine. Also, on Thursday, but even if I do, I will still be here for the Orange and Black Recap. On Thursday, I will be recapping the Flyers, Carolina Hurricanes, game the Flyers will face off against the Carolina Hurricanes tomorrow night at 7:30. I'm hoping for a win. I'm going to get up on Wednesday, and I'm going to say to myself, they're going to win. They're going to win, and I have confidence. I'm Timmy Flyers guy, and this has been the Orange and Black Recap. Let's go, Flyers.